Hey, it's ArmedCivy. Good afternoon. I thought I would do some work on my SD9 today and just kind of bring you guys along with me. So today I received in the mail a set of XS big dot sight, and I've been eyeing these things for a long time, and I finally just decided to go ahead and get them. But this was back in July and we are now in the very first part of October 2013. Apparently they had run out and didn't update their website, but they finally got them back to me and gave me free shipping, so I really appreciate that, XS. Really nice of that company to do that. So on these original model Smith & Wesson SD9, not the value enhanced versions with the chrome slide, but these melanite coated slides, you had all steel sight. The back sight was blackened, but the front sight is like a little tritium dot. And so really I wasn't in a huge rush to purchase these XS sights because, you know, this was working for me pretty well. But I decided to go ahead and do it, and so I'll just kind of like have you guys kind of watch me as I put all this together, you know. So hopefully it'll go well, because this is for the M&P, and obviously this is not the M&P, but this is M&P sight, and I'm pretty sure they're cut for the M&P sights. So I'm really hoping that everything will go smoothly, you know what I mean? So I guess I'll start with the rear sight, and looks like it's got red Loctite on there, so this might not be the easiest thing to do, but just get yourself a hex key and crank her on, or off, I guess. There we go, that's not bad. Oh, I guess I don't really have to take that all the way out to be able to remove the sight. Let me pop that back in a little bit. This is my first time removing this back sight. The front sight I had in a holster, an outside the waistband holster, and it actually shifted over, I think, to the left. I think something just kind of poked it and it actually moved. So when I put that XS sight in, I'm going to make sure to Loctite it really good. Alright, so let's go ahead and drive that punch, or that sight out. So these are roll pin punches. It's a great way to screw up your slide and make your old sight look like crap. So naturally I'm going to use that. So I'll make sure it's going to be able to go through. Alright, here's best of luck to you. Yep. That's coming. Let's see, I screwed up there perfectly, as predicted. Be fine now. Alright, there we go. So there's that removed. Let's take that front side off too, in the same fashion. These are good back sights in general, though. You know, I mean, I have no problem with them. All right, same routine here. Make sure to screw it up real good. All right. So there's that illuminated front post. And here's the size comparison between the two. Big dot on the left. I think it's going to make a big difference, honestly. I really do. Okay. Looks pretty good. See, they have a small raised portion there. Increase the press fit in there, I'm sure, for the sight. Oh, it's a funny look, isn't it? Cool. Alright, let me get set up for the install of the access sight. Alright, so we'll start with the rear sight post, or sight base, whatever you want to call it. And it has a small set screw that'll go in there. Alright, that fits in loosely. You can see that's just flapping in the wind. So tell you what I'll do is I'm going to degrease all of this and put some red Loctite in the back area here to get all that locked in really well, and then put the set screw in. Alright, so I went ahead and jawed it up in my vise, and I'm just going to take a alcohol prep swab here, get in there pretty good. Might as well do this front one too. Yeah, looks pretty good. And get the back side cleaned up. Yep. And I'll go ahead and do the front side too.
Just for good measure, I'll put a little something on here too. Wipe off all the excess whenever you're done, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna visually line this up so that it looks like it's in the center. That's pretty good. Good. Just eyeballing it.
Okay, so the instructions say to test fit, make sure it goes halfway in, and then that way you'll ensure that it does fit and have the appropriate press fit there. So we'll get our Loctite going. Nice pool there. Alright, looks pretty good.
That's going to be a perfect fit. I'm moving my vice around. I don't have my vice locked down. I just brought it over to the work area. Keep going. Sorry, I'm probably getting out of frame here.
Alright, well, we are installed, and it was a very easy installation. Definitely anybody could do that. So, let me take it off and put it on the pistol here. So XS says to wait at least 24 hours before firing, and so I'm going to do that. And looks fantastic. Oh man, that looks great. And the fit went perfectly. I mean, get yourself a XS sight for the M&P or compact even, but this one, and there's the number for it, and that fits perfect. I look forward to taking it out and firing it, making sure that it's nicely sighted in and stuff. I imagine this would probably be a bit of a pain in the butt now that it's red Loctited in there, to get that front sight adjusted, but I'm sure it could be done. So that's what it looks like. Very nice. That's what it looks like pointing at your face. Nobody wants to see that, right? Cool. There you go. XS big dot sight on a Smith & Wesson SD9. And I'm sure this will also work for the SD9 VEs. I don't think there's any slide difference other than the fact that it's chromed and has plastic sights. So really, with those VEs, the volume enhanced model, I would say this would be an even more economical purchase, because I think you saved, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 bucks on those VEs, but those plastic sights I think could really do for an exchange for some metal ones. So, and I like it. So hope you enjoyed. Hope that helped some of you guys out. And hopefully, if you're interested in putting some XS sights on your SD9, maybe this will help you out a little bit. So, have a good one.